Sit down, take a seat. Let us tell you a story. There once was a girl. Her name does not matter. Let us call her Sarah. Little Sarah was a happy girl. She didn't have much, but she was happy. She always looked for the best in her situations. When you don't have much as a child, it does not matter to you that you have lack compared to others. She saw others happy, so she was happy too. It wasn't until she was older, when she saw and understood that others had more things than she did. It was at that point that she equated their happiness with the amount and type of things that they had. Now, why did this thought pattern change? She didn't know she didn't have as much before, but she was just as happy as other children. But then, as she got older, she decreased her level of joy she allowed herself based upon the amount and type of things she had. Why did that thought pattern change? What was it? How could she be happy with so little and then the next day be unhappy with so little? Was it something someone said? Was it some physical change in her? What happened was her brain started to look for patterns and similarities. When one is very young child, one mimics without understanding. One does not understand the patterns. One does not understand the word because. Once one is old enough to understand causality, understand the meaning of the word because, then the brain starts operating on a different network pathway. From then on, the brain only looks for patterns. Obtaining conscious thought is a blessing, but it also has its difficulties if not used properly. When we understand there is a flip that occurs in our children at a certain point in their early development, then we can be prepared for their behavior changes. We can see when they are experiencing pain because they have noticed a pattern in their world that does not match a pattern in someone else's world. We as humans are always searching for sameness, for we understand that we are one. We are always looking to regain what we feel we are missing. Once our brains start understanding the word because, we have truly become pinched off from the oneness that we were connected to before, which allowed us to have joy regardless of the situation. We need to recognize that we will not feel oneness if we have the same things as others, for that is outside of ourselves. We need to look inside ourselves to reestablish the connection to oneness. Then it won't matter what others have, and we can return to that same type of joy that we experienced when we were children. We are your guides, your higher self, your oneness. Blessings are yours.